is up, guys? Theo Sultan here, and I wanted to do a little video about opening your clairs, your clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, all of that, right? And also the opening the third eye, enhancing the third eye, things of that nature. Because a lot of people, ask, how to do that. How do you hear spirits? How do you see spirits? Okay. So first, I'm going to start with physically. So, in your physical environment, what can you do to aid in your psychic senses? Okay, so how to enhance your psychic senses? What can you do to enhance it physically? So physically, some things you can do to enhance it are creating sacred space. Sacred space is basically just a spiritual space. Okay, so that means having symbols around, crystals, candles, right? Doing an invocation, asking your guides and your allies and ancestors to make psychic boundaries and sacred space around you, right? So what that's going to do is that's going to allow spiritual energy to come in better, okay? Because you're basically making kind of like a portal almost, right? Aids in the facilitation of spiritual energies of all the different forms. So sacred space is crucial. Next up, you can use other herbs, scents, things like that to help aid your psychic senses. So I know orange, I believe orange helps with that. Um, Mugwort. If you burn mugwort resin or mugwort incense, it really helps with the psychic sense of psychic awareness. Okay, that's physically. Mentally, how can you enhance your psychic senses? So mentally, a lot of people have mental blocks. Whether they believe spirits aren't real, they can't hear spirits, they're not special enough to hear spirits, right? Those are all mental blockages. So to get over those, it's cognitive dissonance. It's basically refuting or clashing with ideas you already have. So just know, believe, think, and have faith that spirits are surrounding you at all times. Your guides, your allies, right, are always around you. Always. Okay? There are spirits that are probably, you know, hundreds around us, even more. We just can't see them or we're not aware of them. So just know that they are there and that if your senses were better, you would see them. Okay? Also, understanding that the spirit energy permeates the physical, right? First came spirit, then earth, okay? On the Kabbalistic tree of life, right? We have Keter at the top, right? The God sphere, right? The unknowable, the great mystery at the top. All the way at the bottom is Malkut. That's earth. All the way at the bottom is earth. Okay, so spirit came way before us, okay? So we need to know that and remember that because it's crucial. Emotionally, how can you better your psychic senses? So emotionally, and kind of bleeds into mentally. Time now is 10:10. Um, so emotionally, mentally, how can you enhance your psychic senses? So here's a quick example. I was in my car meditating on my lunch break. Okay, because I'm weird. Um, and so I started meditating, and I opened up to my guides. Right, I got really trance state, like right in between waking and sleeping. And I felt like waves of energy hitting my face, waves of energy hitting my face, right? It felt like some energy was coming into my body, right? Over and over again, slowly. And before that happened, I asked for my guides to speak to me, to talk to me, to come through clearly, okay? So I asked first. That's the first step, is to ask. Okay, then I opened up. And you know that moment right before something happens, like maybe in a horror movie almost. You're like on the edge of your seat. You just feel that energy of something's about to happen. That's what I felt. And then I heard a voice come through, loud, loud as all hell. I knew it from this ear to this ear. And it just, I'm not gonna lie, it freaked me out, right? I was not expecting it. I was like, oh shit. I jumped in my chair. And then right as I got surprised, right as I got shocked at that voice coming through that I had asked for, um, that shocked energy, that surprised or almost frightened energy, stopped the flow, stopped the download of information coming. So, mentally and emotionally, what can you do to prepare and to enhance your psychic senses? Be calm, okay? Be calm. Be receptive. That's a big one. Be receptive, right? It's very, to hear spirits, it's a very feminine receiving state of mind. It's not like masculine, go at it, right? You're not like trying to hunt down, grab the spirit by the throat and say, talk to me. No, it's not. You do. You don't want to do that. It's very feminine. It's very yin energy, right? You just listen. And for me, I just felt like a little bit of a pressure in my ear. That's my left ear. Again, left is the receiving side. So when you feel pressure on the left side, it means something's coming in. It's your feminine receiving side. Okay, so it's very feminine energy. You let it come to you. You don't go out and seek it and grab it and pull it. No, no, no. You just allow yourself to receive the wisdom and know that it will come. Okay? So, now for the fun part. Spiritually. That's what we did physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So spiritually, what can you do to prepare yourself or to enhance your psychic senses? Everyone knows this already by now, but it's the third eye chakra and also the crown. That crown chakra is crucial. So yeah, if you pay attention to the diagram, the diagram right here, you see the bottom is the red star. That's the root. That's about being grounded, focused, right? No, not focused, but grounded, connected to earth. Then the sacral. It's the orange one right above the red, and that one's about trying to point because it's all reversed for me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's all about are you sacred, or do you believe that you are worthy to receive good things? Or do you see that you are a sacred being? Right. The yellow is the solar plexus. Are you confident? Heart. Are you loving yourself and others? Throat. Are you communicative and have self-esteem? Third eye, are you insightful? Crown is, are you connected? Okay, so are you connected to spirit? Okay, or to the spirits, to your higher self? Okay, so the crown chakra isn't really, it's not a chakra. I don't, the old texts say it's not a chakra. I believe that. I don't believe a chakra is a wheel of consciousness. I believe the chakras spin and have vortices, right? This movement. Chakra is more of like a, right? So to open and enhance your crown, you breathe in energy in prana, right? And you see it glowing white, brilliance and opening, okay? And then what you do next is you open up your crown, right? Like see like 4 leaves. I don't like to see the 1,000 petals. That's confusing for me. I just see it as a 4-leafed flower, right? Opening up. And you know how flowers have like that little antenna thing in the middle? I then make a cord, right? And I go right up to my higher self and connect. And then I just allow the downloads to come in after that. So it's an opening up, right? So another huge tip I recommend. Again, yes, it's meditating. No one likes to hear that. It's meditating, of course. Of course, it's gonna be meditating. But also, if you're lazy, not if only if you're lazy, but a lot of people, they say, "Oh, I don't have time to meditate. Oh, this, oh that." Yeah, right. I'm kidding. But a lot of people, some people don't actually have time to meditate and that kind of thing. But everybody has time for tape and a crystal. You'd be like, what does he mean? What does he mean, tape and a crystal? What's this guy going on about? Something I have, I don't want to say I have discovered this. No, something I've come across is how effective it is to sleep with a crystal right on your forehead. Okay, I know it sounds weird, but try it for one night. See the results. It's massive. Okay, I recommend it be a powerful crystal, not just some. Um, make sure it really calls to you, right? It doesn't have to be expensive. This crystal here is like $7, and it's excellent. It's excellent. Magnesite. This is magnesite, by the way. Excuse me. It produces visions, helps enhance the clairs, the active imagination, all these wonderful spiritual things. And this little stone, $7. I think this one was like 4 or 5. Yeah, super cheap. All you do is you get some tape. This is like some packing tape. Oh, no, it's like some scotch tape or something. Um, yeah, some kind of packing tape. I can't remember. All right, you get some tape right before bed. Okay, right before bed. Seriously, right before bed, get some tape. Oops. I don't think he wants to be taped. Okay, so you get some tape. Right. See that? Like so. Tape it. Right. Boom. Strap it in. Get another piece of tape. Go like that. Okay. Boom. You're set. Go to bed. That's all you have to do. Oh, before you do that, you're going to want to take the crystal. Okay. So crystals exude energy by themselves. Okay, just by their properties. But if you give it a job, it will constantly exude that energy more focused and more enhanced. It gives it a major boost. So all you need to do, I'm not going to do it to this crystal because this isn't mine. I'm just going to use this as an example. Okay, so pretend this is magnesite. So you take it, right? You stare at it and you say, enhance my third eye, my psychic senses, my clairvoyance, my clairaudience, enhance my connection to my higher self, and whatever else. Okay, whatever the properties of the stone are, you want to say that. Um, and then to say, I give you the energy you need to operate at your highest potential. You may feel a little bit of a drain after that. That's okay. The crystal's not going to take a lot of energy. It's not going to drain you dry. No. If you ask it to, it will, but it's not going to. So tell it you give it the energy it needs to operate at its highest potential. For me, whenever I say that, a little something, I feel something leave me. I can't quite pinpoint it, but something leaves me. I don't know what. And it's not a big deal either. I don't feel like a massive drain of energy. No, it's just a little one. Okay, so then you slap it to your forehead, go to bed, right? Wake up, and sometimes in the morning, I did this once with the citrine. Citrine's automatic cleansing clearing. I did it with the citrine. Oh my god! In the morning, my third eye felt so clean. It was so magnificent. I loved it so much. So every night I sleep with a little crystal right here. Um, so my roommates think I'm weird, but hey, whatever. Sucks for them, they're not getting this ascension evolution as they sleep, because you really are, you are ascending and evolving as you sleep, which is wonderful. I love the idea of that. So, and a big one for enhancing the intuition of the psychic senses is to make sure that you don't doubt yourself. For a time, I had my psychic sense open. My third eye was open. I was like, whoa, getting messages, downloads, visions, all that kind of stuff, right? And then I started to doubt. I got like one vision wrong because I was going too fast. Okay. And someone told me, yo, that's totally off. Like, what are you doing? And then after that, that threw off my confidence again. Where's the diagram? Oh, yeah, there it is. The diagram. See how all the chakras are connected? Your confidence is connected to your third eye. All of them are connected. Okay. So my confidence got thrown out of whack, and that threw off the rest of it. Okay. So once my confidence was fucked because I got I made a mistake, whatever, right? Then I started to doubt the messages I received. And once I started to doubt the messages, I felt a closing. Okay. So it's very important for you not to doubt the messages, even if you're brand new. Fake it until you make it. Okay, I'm not saying go out and read good readings for people and tell them, oh, you need to divorce this person, right? No. For yourself and maybe for some close friends, practice reading, practice using this. Okay. Once you get good, then you can do like professional insights and readings, that kind of thing. But you want to be careful. When you start out, you don't want to give bad information because that could go really bad. Let's see what else. Everyone knows this, but working on the chakras, of course, is going to help. A lot of people don't know how to open their chakras. It's like, it's different for everyone, but what I've learned is that it's like, those light switches where you can like dim it and turn it up. It's kind of like that. Like you feel the energy of the chakra. Here, I'm going to give you an example. Right, so I feel the energy of my third eye, right? It kind of hurts a little bit. It kind of has like this, I can feel the pressure like inside my skull right here. And when it gets really intense, it makes the roof of my mouth hurt, which is weird. Uh, and so I'll feel the energy of it, and you kind of take it and you. right? And as I'm doing that, I'm visualizing it spin, right? Spin fast and fast and fast and fast and fast and fast and fast, and then glowing with a white light. Okay, light is very expansive and opening. So light, right? Light, 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 light. Okay, so that's how you open up a chakra basically. You'll also do the different what is it? The mudras. The mudras are the hand symbols. I forget what the different chakras are, but they do work. They open the fingers. Everything in your body correlates to different energy channel, meridian, chakra, basically lines of energy, right? Like flows of energy, right? All throughout your body. Okay, so when you put your hands in certain positions, it opens up certain meridians that open up the flow of chi in other areas. So doing the mudras, the hand symbols for certain chakras is going to help. That in combination with the Biha mantras, the Om, La Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Om, that is going to help. So the root chakra, the red one is Lam. You vibrate Lam. I can't do it that loud because people are sleeping, but Lam, Lam. The sacral orange is Vam, V-A-M. The solar plexus, the yellow one, is Ram, R-A-M. The green is Yam, Y-A-M. The throat is Ham, H-A-M. The ajna, the third eye, the purple one is Om or Om. I like to say Om myself, but I think the proper pronunciation is Om. So you go Om, right? I can't do that loud, but it's ah. There's at the belly. Oh, and you feel it vibrating in different spots. So the ah is a very guttural feeling that the energy goes there, and then the U is in the throat, and then the is in the third eye. You really feel that. Okay, so doing that really helps. You don't have to do a lot. The Biha mantras are extremely powerful. They say that the gods use these to create the universe. So take it with a grain of salt, if you will. But I feel their energy myself, and they feel quite strong. Now, sometimes it does take a certain amount of time to start seeing results, and it can be quite disheartening when you don't see results right away. But trust me, the results are happening. If you do have doubts about results, what you can do is join my Discord channel. Send me a PM and say, please scan my energy body now, and I'll scan you, okay? Or a specific chakra. Please scan it, I'll scan the chakra, okay? It feels like this. Then a week later, if you're practicing, ask me to scan you again, and I'll tell you what changes I see, because there are changes always. And a big point to remember is that the spirits, more often than not, only help those who help themselves. So if you just say, to your spirits, I want all these psychic abilities here and now, and all you do is meditate 10 minutes a day, you're only going to get that much back. From you give this much work, you get this many blessings, right? So you do this much work, you get this many blessings. So put in the work, and that's going to do it for you. Also, a huge point to remember is don't just make magic and spirituality a hobby that you do on every new or full moon. Make it a lifestyle. Don't use magic, be magic, right? Constantly be incorporating magic into your daily life. Okay, even if it's as simple as changing the traffic light from red to green, right? Do a quick invocation. Invocation doesn't necessarily mean partial possession. It can also mean calling upon for aid. Okay, to invoke is to call upon. So do a quick invocation to your allies to change the color of the light. Do a quick invocation to change the relationship between you and someone, right? Just do invocations all the time, within reason. Don't play with magic. That that won't be good. That will have consequences. Don't play with it, but practice it in a good and right way. Okay. If someone is feeling sick around you, a lot of the times people are like, oh, my stomach hurts, oh, this hurts, oh, I have a headache, a bleeding headache, right? Ask their higher self, right? Is it okay if I send them healing energy? If you feel no, then don't. If you feel yes, then go ahead. then pray to your angels, your allies, your ancestors, right? To send them healing energy now and help dissolve, dissipate, and disintegrate any headache or negative sensations in their mind, body, spirit. Okay, and say beginning here and now. Just do that, right? That's going to help open up the magic channels within you and build rapport between you and your allies. Okay, so there is more that you can do, but for right now, I think I'm going to stop the video here. If you guys have more questions, I'm pretty much always available in my Discord channel, TheoSoul10, and I'll definitely drop the link below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you. Have a good night.